Hello everyone! We continue working with the dress with square armholes. I've already tried the dress on. I still want to make a big bow on the front. I've decided to show you how to make a bow too. It will be long. Such bows look good both on dresses and blouses. The length of the bow will be 95 centimeters from the 7th neck bone to the bottom. I want the bow to be long even when I tie it. You can make a bow of any length you want. The fact that I make it 95 centimeters long doesn't mean that you need to make all bows 95 centimeters long. One half will be 95 centimeters long and the second one too. I will make kind of a stand collar which will turn into a bow. You can make it absolutely straight and hope that it will fit you. I will show you the way to make it fit you well. Don't be surprised if I show you techniques you can't find anywhere else. I show you a lot of techniques I've made up myself. First, I want to make a bow of tracing paper. This is the piece of tracing paper I'll make a bow of. I fold it. I want the bow to be about 14 centimeters wide at the bottom. Let's continue working. First of all, I measure 95 centimeters. I want the lower part of the bow to be 14 centimeters wide. Now I need to draw an angle. I'll take a ruler to draw lines. This is the bottom of a bow. Don't make the angle too sharp. This is the 7th neck bone level. The bow will be about 5 centimeters wide for about 15 centimeters. Down from this point, the bow will be wider. You may think that the pattern is ready. The bow is 95 centimeters long, it becomes wider and ends with an angle. The thing is that it won't fit your neckline perfectly. I'll show you how to adjust it. I'll show you how the bow will look like on a dummy. This part should be bias. I'll move this point for about 3 centimeters. Now I need to draw a new round line here. This angle should be right. This part will be processed just like a tuck. I'll outline the new pattern for a bow. Let's cut the pattern out. The brown pattern is straight and the green one is bias. The most important thing is that this angle should be right. When I cut the pattern, I'll start cutting silk. My neck is not straight, so a detail can't be straight neither. I'm getting tired of sleeves, so I'm planning to show you some other details. This is how the bow looks like. It will be folded this way after stitching. This is how it ends. The width of this opening is 6 centimeters. This part will be stitched like a tuck. This is how a stand collar will turn into a bow. This bias part is about 15-16 centimeters long. Have a look here. If you make a bow such way, it will fit you perfectly. You can see it here. I'm glad I've showed you this technique. Now I'll cut it off silk and try it on. I'll show you everything. This fabric doesn't stretch, so I can cut it on a crosswise grain. You can't cut stretching fabrics on a crosswise grain. I've pinned the pattern, and now I can start cutting the bow. Do not forget to add some for the seams. I cut by side, so I add about 5 millimeters. There shouldn't be wide seams in such details. Remember that you need to be very careful when cutting silk. Do not hurry. Have a look at this part once again. I put the pattern aside. First of all, I need to tag these parts. Tag them just like tucks. I'll show you just the tagged bow now. Have a look at me. The dress is just tagged. Don't pay attention to the seams and other details. I'll show you how it will look like after stitching and ironing. I'll also make lining for this dress. Notice how differently this dress looks with the bow. I love it. Such details are especially recommended for those who want to hide some parts of their bodies, like I do. I think that I look much more thin and elegant with this bow. I want you to have a close look at it. The bow is attached wrong side up. It's just tacked. But you can still see how it fits me. If the bow was straight, there would be waves here on the neckline. You can see that it fits me perfectly. I've already showed you two types of bows. This one and the bow on the shoulder. I think they look amazing. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukšte Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.